Mr. President Snow. Is this your favorite spot? Is this your favorite spot? Do we know how much we're loved? Yes, okay. You too, Miss Dummy Gumdrop. Marlon, are you coming to keep your friend company? You big stallion. You big stallion. You big softy. Well, y'all, it's happened. It has finally happened. Ice. You girls agree? Get off my tractor, you're worse than the goats. Except your poop's harder to clean up. What is up, guys? Welcome back. No heifers. No heifers. Mr. President. I see what we've done here. We've tipped my food cup. Oh, now I've done it. Well, come on, Gingy. You're the most docile. Come on, jailbreak. Stop. Get it. No, you're breaking in, not out. You gotta break out, not in. Oh, goodness. What is up, guys? Welcome back. As I said, I think once already. Boy, I tell you what. As you guys know, I slowed on videos because I was just in the weeds. In the weeds means way behind, for those of you who ask me that. Means you're stuck. You're slow. You can't. I don't know. Google it. What does in the weeds mean? And so I've just been trying to get stuff caught up. And I know the videos have been less than awesome, and I know there's those lovely people out there that are saying, we'll watch them anyway, and I appreciate that very, very much. But me being who I am, having said that and done that, I feel the need to kind of show you guys some of the stuff that I've been catching up on. Like, you saw the disposal, gotten the fence done. We would take a pause for a moment while a baby goat is being fed by her mama. I use the term baby loosely. So I've just been knocking out small projects that have needed knocked out for at least the summer, if not longer than that. And I just kind of wanted to show you guys some of that. So for you new folks, I guess for the new folks, I should turn this around so you can actually see the goats, which is probably why you're here. I try to show the goats every morning, or every video at this point, and a little bit of what I'm doing and getting into. And we really got to a point where all I could do was focus on bringing you guys the goats, and that was great. And then we had babies, and that was awesome, and everybody was happy with babies. I'm happy. Look at their little chubbiness. Look at them. How can you not be happy? How can you not just be super happy watching baby goats run around? The only thing that would make you happier is if you got your own baby goats. Speaking of which, oh my gosh, that is adorable. Miss Cookie, you going to get you a man's? Speaking of which, I wanted to show you guys the baby boys. Well, hi, boys. So we found someone to help us, and we can help them. We've been talking to these people for quite some time. A couple years at least, and they are at a point where they're ready for goats, but they don't want to breed and sell or any of that kind of stuff. So as it goes, things work out. They wanted some weathers just to have around their property to clean up their property a little bit. So we weathered the boys. I got one picture. Okay, though, man. It was a nasty event. It was a couple weeks ago when the girls were in full heat. And the babies are peeing on themselves as well. Hi, beautiful baby boys. The babies are peeing on themselves as well, and they're getting some pee on them from this mess over here. And so we got over here and we banded all the boys except for Rocky Road, because we are keeping Rocky Road. And I'll try to do a close-up on him. Adonis, baby Snickers, Castor, you guys are stunning, and Pollux. And Apollo will be going to, her name is Robin. I'm not going to give you her last name. Obviously, I keep everybody. Hi, buddy. You're so friendly. You're the opposite of your daddy. Snickers is not a not friendly goat. He's just not one of those come and pet me goats. Always has been, or never has been, I guess I should say. Boys. So we are actually going to trade Robin some goats, and she is going to set up our Shopify for us. So hopefully we'll get the Shopify up. We'll get it running. I'm a little nervous. We might do Etsy and Shopify the first go around in January, just to make sure that you guys can get in there. I think Shopify will be easier. Not to be, I don't think it's being mean, but we do have a lot of older subscribers, and a lot of them don't dabble in the internet much, and especially online shopping and things like that. There's a little fear there, and there's a little bit of, I don't really do the internet kind of stuff, which is fine. And I've helped many, many people along the way since we started this. And they've said, okay, you've taken me as far as you can take me. I appreciate all the help. I'm going to also talk to my granddaughter or my grandson and have them come over and show me how to get on and purchase soap. So you guys, as always, are just an amazing, amazing group of people. So loyal, so loving, so supportive. What? You're such a beautiful little, I mean, you're just absolutely gorgeous. So Robin and her husband will be taking baby Snickers, Castor, Pollux, the black. Are you Adonis? You're Adonis. And Apollo is over there giving Cookie the eyes and the lips. And we will be getting a Shopify account. So we will try to make that transition very, very smooth for you guys. What I'm going to be doing is I will be putting out our new link. Right now, if you go to Zioncreekfarm.com, if you type that in or use Google search that, Zioncreekfarm.com, it will take you to the Etsy site. So what we're going to do, we're going to start using Zion Creek Farm as our link. Zioncreekfarm.com as our link, and you'll just click that link and it'll take you right to Shopify, and you'll be able to buy the soap there. Hopefully that all works out. We're going to do it in January because that's usually our, there's nothing like jumping into changing your whole entire setup in December and people not knowing where to go and how to get there. Terrifying, especially when you're trying to run a business and nobody shows up because they go to the wrong place. So we're going to do that in January, hopefully. If not, it'll be February. I'll definitely keep you guys updated on that situation. But that is in the works right now. And then they're going to be coming to pick up these little fellas. And this, I mean, if you just look at him. Just look at him. Hey. He comes from two of my absolute favorite goats. Tic Tac. My best goat, Tic Tac. If you guys have been around long enough, and I know a lot of you, hopefully a lot of you older folks will chime in. I used to call Tic Tac my best goat, Tic Tac, because I absolutely loved her. She's gorgeous. She's a little bit of me. She's a little bit of a hothead, but also cool, calm, and collected, and less bothered. Look at this. I mean, just look at his everything. He's a chamois. You got a little stripe in your beard? Oh, I just want to get on your other side so I can see your stripe in your beard. Look at his face. He's got the bangs. I mean, he is just absolutely stunning. I know I say stunning a lot, but look at this boy. And he's got everything going on. So he is a Tic Tac Mellow baby. Caramello is the big, not this one, the one on the other side of him, the black and white. That big old man beard. His pedigree is just off the charts. Tic Tac is amazing as well. So we're hoping to pass some milk pedigree along through Rocky Road. We are actually, guys, officially selling Snickers. So if you're interested or you know anybody's interested who's in the area, give me a shout. Why are you such a weenie sometimes? What? You weren't so dang pretty. I mean, this guy's absolutely gorgeous. You want to fight? You want to fight about it? Did you just rear your head down on me? Look at this. Oh, you going to come over here? You got backup? I don't want to touch your face because, as you guys can see, let me just zoom out there a little bit. Look at that. Look. He's been peeing all over his beard. Ugh. Okay, so we're back on this side of the fence. I wanted to try to get around here and show you Mello. What's up, big boys? What's up, big boys? Hi. Boop, 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 boop. Hi, gorgeous. I mean, he is just absolutely beautiful. Not right now, because look at him. Look at this. Okay, so just for information purposes for you new people, this guy right here is pure white. Everything you see that's not pure white, that's yellow, is urine. Everything that you can't smell right now is burnt rubber and skunk. Like somebody burned a tire and rubbed some skunk butt on it and then rubbed it on you little fat heads. You're so gross, bro. You're so gross. Hi. Not you, camera hog. So I think that's it, guys. That's the babies. Everybody's doing well. A couple girls that were wormy, they seem to be doing well right now. Obviously, we'll just keep an eye on them as we do. Fresh hay in, so everybody's around the hay bin. Where, what, baby? You and your loss of your mom every 5 seconds. Well, that's not your mom. That's your aunt, though, so, you know, feel free to just beat up babies. Frickin' Puddin'. Puddin' doesn't care, buddy. Honey, she's on the porch. There, did you see her? Did you see her? No rush to get there, though, eh? Just casually walking. Well, you found her anyway. I hope that makes you happy. So, as you guys also know, I'm trying to get electric brought over to this barn. And a lot of that right now is me getting my basement organized so he can get in there and work where he needs to work. Get out here and give me an estimate. You guys know that our freezer went out a while back last year and we lost a ton of milk, and you guys so just amazingly kicked in on the PayPal and sent us the money, and we went and we bought the freezer, and they were such good quality. They were basically a scratch and dent, and I go over those with a fine tooth comb. And I don't know what part of it was scratched or dented, but they were at such a good price that we picked up 2 of them. So I'm trying to get, what I need to do is, for whatever reason, there's 4 outlets in our basement and they put them all in one breaker. And we have a deep freeze on that and a stand-up freeze. And a couple other things that we run in the basement that are on that circuit, and it stresses it. So what I want to do is have an electrician come down there, separate all the, I'm not an electrician, guys. I hate electric and I hate plumbing. I don't deal with it unless I have to. So I want to have him come out, run all the freezer lines independent on their own breaker so that if something goes wrong with that one outlet, I don't lose all the freezers. So we're going to have him separate everything, add a couple outlets for the new freezers, for the milk storage, and I'm going to have him give me an estimate to bring electric over here from the house. So that's coming. But what I've been working on is just catching up stuff. So I'm just going to show you a couple things that I've been working on. We're getting about 10, 12 orders a day, which appreciate. Love you guys. Totally appreciate that. The shop is still open, so you can jump in there and get whatever you need. Here's just a couple things that I've been working on, and we will see you guys. This is done. Here's the stuff I did, and we'll see you on Saturday. Hi, beauties. You came back to me. Must really like this one spot right here. Hope you guys can hear me. I actually have my mic on today, just because I know the wind is a bit crazy. What we have going on here is, I originally bought this tote. I think it's like 250 gallons or something like that. And I wanted to test it over here. I wanted to use the large roof from the house. So this whole side of the roof and the whole back side of the roof drains into this. So even a little sprinkle will fill this thing up pretty quickly. However, the plan was, you can see my shadow guy talking with my hands. Plan was to fill it up, rinse it out, fill it up, rinse it out, and then move it over to the goat barn, get spouting put up over there, and then funnel it all into... Babies, you're not lost. Your mom's down here, I think. So I never got to step 2, which was actually moving this thing. And now I just need to get this drained. I need to get the spouting reattached. So I put this piece of drain tile onto the spouting so I could funnel it over into the container. And it's kind of been like that forever. Well, I noticed the other day that this thing was just laying back here. So I capped this. I don't know why I capped it. That's all algae bloom. This thing's about half full of algae. But anyway, this thing's going away. I don't know if I'll use it over at the barn or not. I would have to take it over there, fill it up, bleach it really well. Do that a few times. I originally wanted to do gravel, sand, charcoal, gravel, sand, charcoal as a natural filter. So I don't currently know what I'm going to do with this. Right now I need to get this fixed and get this drained, and then we'll go to step 2. I'm using this ladder because my other ladder's at the barn and I'm too lazy to walk over there and get it. I mean, sorry, not sorry. I have the sniffles. It is what it is. One screw down here. Done and done. Okay, moving on to next. So this is all me built. There was an outlet right here, this hard plastic black piece here. I went to Rural King, I got a boot, some pipe clamps, an elbow, and then I did a step down to get me to garden hose size. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. Handy dandy, y'all saw this in my garbage disposal video. I'm gonna jam that up in there and see what happens, because I need to get this attached back on there. I don't know if the hose has any blockage. I'm sure it might. Oh, got my boots on. Okay, I'm gonna open this up. I don't know if you heard that. Maybe just open it a little. It did gurgle a bit, so that's good. Oh. Should have wore some gloves. Put this back on there. This hose runs down the hill to the creek. I'm gonna have no way of knowing whether or not it's draining out down there somewhere. Give it a couple hours, come back out here and see if the water level is dropping. You can see the water level's right here. I can see it from the inside. I don't know if you can see, because this will probably stay brown and gross. So I'll just have to keep an eye on it. I tried to trace the hose but it's been here for so long, it kind of goes under the grass, under the dirt, and I have no idea where. I mean, I kind of know where it comes out, but finding the end of that hose right here. Girls, I need you to work harder. Muffin, she's like, nah, leaving. Yeah. So I'm not sure. Okay, kind of like the clampets here. I started pulling the hose up out of the grass. It wasn't as deep as I thought it was. And I found this. So what I'm gonna do is just let it do its thing. Okay, back up here and you can already see that it's dropped from here to there. So that's good. I don't know if you can, you cannot, it won't focus past the thing that's in front of it. There's like giant algae blooms back there. Look at that. That is nasty. All right, y'all. Wheelbarrow part 2. This has come down. I've tried to take all of these off. I've used WD-40 to loosen them up. Nothing's given. What you have is, I believe it's called a stove bolt. It's flat here, but on the other side of this, there's a little square head that keeps it from moving. And since it's old and rusted, what I'm doing is just turning it inside the wood. And since there's no actual way to get a hold of that, I'm sure somebody out there knows. I don't care that much. I'm just gonna cut them off and buy new replacement bolts in there. So I'll have to do that when I get to town. But for now, let's cut these bad boys off here. Okay, that should allow me to and this bit. I don't want to touch that right now. It's probably still smoking hot. Now I'm basically going to do the same thing on this one. I'm guessing these nuts and bolts aren't going to be as hardened. But it's already rusted in half. I think it'll be okay to just take that one. Might have to manipulate it a little bit, but I'll do that. That'll work. Slightly different than the other one. I'll have to knock that tab out of there and just cut that off. That's why I hate shooting repair videos, because they take forever and nothing ever goes right on camera. That wheel is like seized on there because of the rust. All right, had to bring it up to the forge. It has been liberated. The whole bearing came out, which is what I was worried about. And then this is misshapen, which is what I was also worried about, but I'll just grind this so it fits. Probably end up having to do the same over here. No, that one's still nice. Hold on. Don't mind my mess. It's kind of a mess, but I'm very excited. Olight has sent us some stuff, and I think this is the first time I've ever like not had all the details, but I'm not going to get into details right yet.